Some people love to travel and see all the sights around the world, and when they do, they usually stay in hotels of one kind or another.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh la la. Whoa, whoa.
Whether they're shabby one-star digs or luxurious five-star resorts, hotels usually aren't the most memorable part of the trip. In fact, people usually just stay in them overnight and spend the rest of the day outdoors. But today, we're going to be looking at some of the most unusual hotels around the world that are definitely the main event of any getaway. And while some are amazing and breathtaking, believe me when I say, some are absolutely unbelievable and frankly, quite terrifying. Want to know more about them? Well then, let's get it on! The Manta Resort, Tanzania. You've probably heard of a room with a seaside view, but at the Manta Resort near Pemba Island in Tanzania, that side is the underside. Located 273 yards off the coast, this tiny hotel is suspended right in the middle of the Manta Reef, a beautiful coral reef famous for its colorful and abundant sea life. The secluded two-story hotel's lower room is nestled 13 feet under the crystal clear waters, with large windows providing a fisheye view to the surrounding hustle and bustle of the reef. At night, guests can enjoy sleeping in complete darkness and tranquility while the soft waves rock them to sleep, or they can turn on specially fitted lights in the windows engineered to attract sea life and keep their private show going. You just better hope you don't get seasick. Frying Pan Hotel, South Carolina, USA. What happens when you mix an abandoned lighthouse, a reef full of sharks, and a passionate crew who love to have fun? You get the craziest adventure hotel on the planet, the Frying Pan Hotel. Located 34 miles away from the nearest land, once you've arrived on this floating hotel, you better believe you're not going anywhere anytime soon. However, with all the fun things there are to do, you probably won't want to leave even when checkout time comes. While the 90-foot-high walkways and ocean full of sharks surrounding it might make many travelers want to stay far, far away, the Frying Pan is an adventurer's paradise. Guests here are treated to a nice fried breakfast in bed, and then are treated to a day full of extreme activities, like parachuting off the 135-foot-high hotel into the shark-infested waters below, hitting special golf balls that turn into fish food into the shark-infested waters below, testing their balance by slacklining over the shark-infested waters below, or even snorkeling in the… well, you get the point. If you can get over the fear of being in the middle of the ocean, the Frying Pan is definitely one of the coolest vacation spots around. Crane Hotel Faranda, Amsterdam, Netherlands. If you're afraid of heights, then this extreme hotel room is definitely not the one for you. Located on Amsterdam's waterfront, the Hotel Faranda is built inside of a repurposed construction crane. If you've ever wanted to feel like the world's most dedicated crane operator, you've come to the right place. Guests get to the suites by riding real freight elevators, the kind actual operators use. But once you step inside, you'd think you were in a luxury high-rise. The inside is decked out with high-end jacuzzis, TVs, beautiful artwork, and floor-to-ceiling windows, providing a truly unique view of the city, with no other buildings around blocking your view. You can watch the Dutch sunset from the jacuzzi on the roof, or take a daring walk along the arm of the crane. Just be sure to look out and not down. As if that weren't extreme enough, the hotel's equipped with a bungee cord, so guests can jump off the top of the arm over the waterfront. At least you won't have to wait for the elevator. Snow Village Ice Hotel, Finland. While the other hotels on this list might be cool, they've got absolutely nothing on the Snow Village in Finland. This enormous hotel is made entirely out of real ice and snow, and is made from scratch every single year, with new rooms and ideas included every time, meaning no two winter getaways here will ever be the same. The 2018 hotel was built in collaboration with HBO and featured a Game of Thrones theme, complete with ice sculptures from the Iron Throne, dragons, and characters from the popular program. If guests weren't caught up, up, they could always binge the latest seasons in the Ice movie theater, complete with seats and a screen made entirely out of ice. After having a complimentary Michelin star meal in the massive ice restaurant, on tables made of, you guessed it, ice, guests can head over to the ice bar and have drinks that are always served cold in crafted ice cups. There are 30 completely unique, massive suites, each equipped with giant ice sculptures commissioned by the most famous ice sculptors on the planet. While there are regular warm rooms not made of ice, if guests manage to make it through a full night staying in one of the ice beds, they're rewarded with a certificate, which they can now show off at job interviews to prove just how awesome they really are. Sky Lodge Hotel, Peru. Vacations are all about getting away from your everyday life. And while for some that means relaxing in a high-rise hotel room with a view, extreme vacationers in Peru can take that a step further at the Sky Lodge Hotel. Well, really, about 5,000 steps up a mountain. The plexiglass rooms of this unique hotel literally hang off the side of a mountain 5,000 feet in the sky. The only way to get up to your bed is to climb, meaning you'll definitely be needing a nap the second you get up there. With their completely see-through walls, floor and ceiling, and their rounded shape, the hanging rooms provide an incredible unobscured view of the surrounding area, and come with butlers who will actually climb all the way up the mountain just to bring you some room service. Talk about going the extra mile at work. Oh, and don't worry about having to climb all the way back down. You can just take the zip line. I don't know about you, but no matter how great the view is, this hotel room might just be a bit too terrifying for me to wake up in. Hotel Kokslautinen, Finland. Remember that song about living in a winter wonderland? Well, just play it in your head. We're not trying to get any copyright strikes, but this Finnish hotel might be the most literal take on that song around. Besides a nearly impossible to pronounce name, this extreme hotel provides guests with individual igloos made of special temperate glass, made to withstand the below freezing temperatures outside without frosting over. As a result, you can get an unbelievable view of the northern lights while never feeling like they've left a warmer part of the world. The hotel is only open from August to April, when the aurora borealis is at its most vibrant. The igloos have all the modern comforts you could want, like Wi-Fi and flat-screen TVs. But we all know the best show around is playing right outside the window. Mirror Cube Tree Hotel, Sweden. Have you ever wanted the power to be invisible? Well, with this incredible hotel room in Sweden, you can get about as close as anyone. Can't see it? Here, let's look from a different angle. Yeah, wow, right? Known as the Mirror Cube, this treehouse is the dream come true of tons of kids and supervillains alike. One of several unique rooms in the Tree Hotel in Sweden, including a giant bird's nest and a UFO house. The Mirror Cube is made of special reflective material that makes it blend right in with the scenic Swedish forest around it. Once inside, however, the wooden interior provides a cozy fantasy getaway, with beds built into holes in the walls, ladders leading to a rooftop balcony with a gorgeous 360-degree view, and bedside windows letting guests wake up to the beautiful scenery from a bird's eye view. You might want to make your reservations soon, though. I hear Lex Luthor is looking for a new secret base. Nullstern Hotel, Swiss Alps. The main reasons people stay in hotels is to have a place to sleep in foreign places that's indoors. After all, the reason people live inside is protection from the elements, right? Well, the Nullstern Hotel ticks the first box on that checklist, a place to sleep, but sort of skimps out on the second one. This hotel room looks like something straight out of a cartoon, having no walls or ceiling, just a floor and the furnishings of a bedroom smack in the middle of the Swiss Alps. While this might seem like a downside at first glance, the hotel provides guests with an unmatched 360-degree view of the Swiss Alps by day and an absolutely breathtaking wraparound view of the stars by night. The room comes equipped with a personal butler who provides guests with breakfast and dinner in bed, bottles of champagne, and since there's no Wi-Fi or TV, even his own bingeable streaming service. All in all, this hotel is perfect for anyone who wants to feel closer to nature. Wait, but what happens if it rains? You said you wanted to be closer to nature, right? Well, for $360 per night, you sure can. Psst, hey, You still there? Well, since you made it this far, here are all the shoutouts we promised everyone that commented on our previous video. If you want to be shouted out in our next upcoming video as well as the ones prior, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below saying, "Pick me." Once you're at it, you might as well leave a like too. So, would you be willing to spend the night on one of these extreme hotel rooms? Did I forget to mention any unusual hotels? Comment down below and let me know which ones, if any. Thanks for watching.